Oh God. Oh, we're back. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. Oh. This works really good now. New computer, really fast. It does a little bit of green. Really fast now. That's incredible. Look at that. You can't even see the green screen like waving around. Yo, that's cool. What the fuck? Fuck you, Kong. Yeah, so new computer now works pretty well with StreamYard. I got the green screen effect. That's pretty neat. Um, I could start doing my news videos like this if I fucking can get a good setup in college, but whatever. Uh, so the thumbnail and the title is actually related to what I want to talk about. And I'm gonna try to move to more of these style of videos, just talking. Like I'm just gonna ramble. Because you might have seen my post the other day. And by the way, 2,700 subs according to yesterday. So this is the good thing, at least, about having a channel that has some kind of base, is that it actually just grows naturally when I don't do anything. So 2,700 subs, that is very, it's nice. It's nice to see the numbers go up. It puts a little bit of a fire under my ass, not a lot. It's like just like kind of like a lighter, a little bit. Um, so I figured as a reward, I just make a stream. But as I said in that, like the way that the leaks are working and the way that I want to do my show and the way that I, as a fan, want to consume the MonsterVerse content, I don't know what to do. Like I don't know, because I don't want to not cover things, but because if I don't cover something, Kaiju is going to cover it, so that doesn't matter. But do I want to risk covering things if it's going to spoil the movie? I don't know if that's really worth it. So I've kind of made the decision that it's not. So I'm in a weird position right now. I am. So I don't really know what to do, but I figured I like the live streams. They're relatively fun. So we'll just do more of these style videos. Just see, hey, fuck it. Like, let's just go with it. And my monetization is like, it's so close. It's like that. It's like the worst time for me to have a channel crisis that to almost to be like that close, like literally like 4 or 5 viral news videos away. Not even viral, just like 4 or 5 normal news videos away from monetization. I just can't do it. Uh, Maybe I'll find something to do tomorrow. But today is going to be a discussion about Kong, about this guy. I would have a better image, but again, this is a new computer, so I don't have many pictures. It's about Kong. It's about Kong winning. And I kind of just made this thumbnail just to be funny. Like, hey, that's a funny part of the movie. Put my money on Kong. But I'm actually going to put my money on Kong. And and yes, I'm going to be eating Rolos periodically. I'm not doing this for the reason D-Man does it. D-Man says this to trigger people. Now, maybe I haven't watched his videos in a while. Maybe he actually does legitimately believe Kong will win. But from a strategic standpoint, I do kind of see Kong winning. Now, I do want to get this off of my chest. I don't care. I don't care if Godzilla wins. I don't care if Kong wins. I'm probably the most neutral person in the entire community on this. I don't care. Like my money really isn't on anyone in terms of favorability, but maybe in practicality, I'd say Kong. So I think Godzilla deserves to win. Just as a statement to get that out there, I think he probably deserves to win. Like from a moral argument, from an ethical argument, from the fan base perspective, from looking at the films, he lost the first time officially. He probably deserves to win, The Japanese studio let the American monster win. The American studio can let the Japanese monster win. It kind of makes sense to me. But I just don't care. And also I think it's important to know this isn't going to be a big point in the movie. Like this is going to be like, in my opinion, like an act 2. Like, wow, one of them won. Okay, now we have this other giant plot element to discuss. So I don't think that this idea of who's going to win is really as important as we might think. It's like, spoilers, by the way. It's like, wow, one of them wins. Now we're going to look at Mechagodzilla. So automatically the winner, just like no one cares about that anymore. It's not going to be a huge deal. And I think they did that on purpose because if the movie dwelled on that, someone's going to get mad no matter who wins. So if they're going to dwell on that as a big part of the movie, then they're going to lose. So you don't want to do that. Yeah, I mean, the underdog thing makes sense. But again, they did kind of do that in 62. Um, it's hard though because the original theory that I had is kind of destroyed because months and months and months, I shouldn't say months, years ago, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, my theory was, hey, we saw Kong's relationship with humans on Skull Island. People that came to the island, Kong made friends with these people. He kind of has a good association with people. Yeah, a couple of them came and, Sam Jackson went all like, hold on to your butts on him. But he found a relationship with Weaver and God damn it. Conrad. Oh my God. Weaver and Conrad. God damn it. It's been a while. He formed a relationship with those characters. So at the end of the movie, Kong kind of came to this idea like, hey, they saved me, then I saved her. So me and the humans, we got a relationship going. Whereas in 2014, we see Godzilla was just neutral. He didn't really give a fuck. But in saying that, he would kill people without knowing it. So he's still killing people. However, King of the Monsters kind of, yeah, I know, I couldn't remember James Conrad for some reason. King of the Monsters kind of flipped that on its head because I don't think Godzilla has as much personality, but it's certainly, I wouldn't discount the idea that when he came out of the water, he recognized that Sarazawa and the humans revived him. He gave him a look. Again, doesn't mean he knew what happened, but he didn't kill him. He didn't eat him. He kind of looked at him. So you could interpret that as him understanding that they saved him. But I don't know. But it just seems to me that Kong has a more personal relationship with people, especially the Iwis. Kong has a relationship with humans naturally, whether it's people on the island, the Iwis, whether it was those first people that came in the 70s, whether it's Aaron Brooks, who's been on the island with him, assuming this whole time, since 95 at least. So I think Kong like might be on the side of like, oh, the humans, I like the humans and they're cool, and Godzilla probably be less on that. And obviously the movie wouldn't have the guy who sides with the humans lose, probably. I don't know. But I'm really curious to see how Monarch sees this. Because I think that Monarch, that's true, Sean. That's kind of what I was kind of gonna get at, by the way. Whereas Godzilla's kind of ecosystem and his kind of relationships are with the other Titans. That's true. And Kong's is more about a way more diverse field of characters. Humans, smaller creatures, other larger creatures, But anyway, what was I saying? Shit. We'll have to see how Monarch sees this. Because I think Monarch might actually look at this and say, actually, these two fighting is a bad thing. So, like, they're both kind of bad. Right? Because Godzilla destroying the fucking order on Skull Island is no good. Especially in this movie, because we know there's probably some whack shit under Skull Island. And Kong disrupting the order of all of the Titans is probably also not good. So I think Monarch might take a position on this where they don't like either in this fight. Or an interesting perspective would be, I've never thought of this before, by the way, but now that I'm thinking about it, they could always have maybe some subplot where half of the Monarch people want Godzilla to win, half want Kong to win, some of them dissent and say it's a bad idea. And then obviously the freaking Apex people think that it's a good idea as long as they both kill each other. Probably. Went together with both the Godzilla and Kong team. Yes, I agree, Sean. But yeah, I mean, like maybe there's going to be some kind of sect of Monarch that sides with Kong in this, some side with Godzilla. I'm very interested to see that. Here's a Rolo. This is so weird. Like, how is it? I'm so confused why the. Usually when you do like chroma key effects and like you can see the waves. I guess StreamYards is like better at fucking Premiere Pro than green screen. What the hell? Whatever. Yeah, Sean. I actually just thought of that right now as a plot point of having Monarch divided about it. So that will be interesting to see. Um, but again, like I kind of said in the beginning, I also I also don't think the movie's going to dwell on this, considering how much is going on in the movie from the leaks that we know and the other monsters that we know, and obviously, big spoiler, Mecha G. Um, I think it might be more of like a side plot. Honestly, it shouldn't be, in my opinion, but probably will be. Honestly, um, Aztec reviews. The one of the original ideas I had for the film was, and this actually a couple of years ago there was like some fan script that they said was a leak, but I made a video about that a long time ago. It was some like fan script, but in the fan script it actually said something that I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Kind of a cliche, but sure. Where if we're going with this like environmental theme of these movies, which by the way is definitely had something to do with Yoshimitsu Banno producing 2014. He probably wanted this, so good for Legendary for actually following up on that, because he wanted to make Godzilla versus Deathlaw, which would have been an environmental movie. Anyway, if they're going to go with that, go for the simple plot point. Humans are destroying the planet. They're a threat to natural order. Who's the protector of natural order? Godzilla. But Kong, and maybe Kong is taking the irrational position. Maybe Godzilla is right in trying to destroy humans. Maybe he is doing the right thing. But Kong is kind of this. He's more hopeful. Maybe not even hopeful. He just has more better relationship with humans, and he'd see. Godzilla is more just. I'm part of nature. This is my role. I'm killing humans because their effects are bad. I'm just doing my job. And Kong's like, okay, but you have no personality in what you're doing. Like, these are living people. I can see them, and they're scared, and they're afraid of you. It's probably not a good thing. And I remember when they saved me on the island, so I'm going to fight you. Cliche, but it makes sense to me. I hope humans. Well, I hope the human characters are good, but there's going to be some bad ones. I do feel there will be more guns. Sure. I also thought maybe, and the theory that I'm going with now, by the way, for their conflict. I know this wasn't supposed to be the point of this video, but the reason they're actually fighting, is because I think that whatever this threat is under Skull Island, Godzilla is going to try to resolve it himself. Because he's going to say, wow, this is a big threat to me and my domain, so I'm going to go take care of it. And Kong is like, this is my problem. This is not your affair. This is my issue. Let me handle it. And maybe Kong is wrong. Maybe Kong can handle it. Maybe Godzilla is supposed to be the one to come in, but that doesn't really matter to Kong. Kong is like, this is my territory. You don't deserve to be here. Let me do it. And then they fight. Which probably makes a little more sense, honestly. Or they could, they could be manipulated in a conflict, which that was, I mean, basically 1962 though. It wasn't like mind control or anything, but it was more or less, force them to fight. I mean, what? Literally the silliest movie plot ever. By the way, like it's literally like a bunch of kids with their toys. Like, I want to play with my toys. I want Godzilla and Kong to fight. Pick up Godzilla, pick up King Kong, put them together, and they'll fight. That's literally what they did in King Kong versus Godzilla. Here's Godzilla. Let's airlift Kong and throw him in the fucking play set. Oh god, what a terrible! I love that movie. But yeah, I mean, they could be manipulated in like an orca way. I could see that, but dude, nobody is gonna make Rolo pretzels. Come on, no one. Who's making that? No one's gonna do that. Oh, I'm sure they did steal orca technology, but at the same time, is that not literally exactly what the last movie was? Hey, let's steal the orca technology and use it to manipulate the monsters. That would be the same plot again. They would have to do something way more complex, or at least make that some kind of side plot. I think the orca is going to have to do something with Mechagodzilla, but if they make that a major plot point, that would be disappointing because they just did it. You know? I don't think so. Aztec Productions. Um, I don't think they would make a figure out of a quick scene character. Personally, Hello Monster X Zero. I hope they fight on the carrier. That would be cool. Everyone's like, they can't physically stand on a carrier. Here's what I think is going to happen. They're going to stand on it, and it's going to break right away. Probably. Then the fight will go to water. Godzilla will probably kick his ass. That's how I see it. Whatever. Did I miss anything? End to the monkey. No, I mean, Kong was more popular in America. To get back to my original point, by the way, what this whole video is about, Kong's more popular in America. He's, I think he was, right? Yeah. Wait, was he? I don't know. Domestically, I'm not entirely sure, but I know worldwide, Kong Skull Island beat Godzilla and Godzilla 2. So by popularity, I mean by like offending the least amount of people, having Kong win might be the best decision from a Legendary Pictures business perspective, like for reviews of the movie. But I also think they're avoiding it. It's like if I was Legendary, I'd say, Kong made us way more money worldwide. We need to satisfy these audiences. The character that made us more money, maybe we should have him win. Monster X Zero, the title is pretty self-explanatory. Like it's literally put my money on Kong as if, him winning the fight with Godzilla. Maybe Monarch creates a carrier to transport dead things. That's a random idea. Aztec reviews. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I thought 2014 made more domestically. Domestically, yeah. I think Kong Skull Island, I mean, they have the same Rotten Tomatoes score, but I think Skull Island had better reviews generally in both movies, both Godzilla movies. I mean, obviously, I think 2014 is clearly the best fucking movie in the franchise. In fact, probably the best Godzilla movie we've had in like at least 30 years. But yeah. But again, it's not just about domestic, worldwide audiences and shit. So was it more profitable? Well, that Skull Island probably had a bigger budget then. That's probably why. And the budget for this movie is going to be insane. And everybody worrying about, I'll get to these comments in a minute. Everybody worrying about, 2014, sorry, I was saying 2014, Jesus. Godzilla 2 made like no profit. And that means that it's the end of the franchise. The first two movies alone made him $1 billion in box office. And I'm pretty sure they made like 700 million profit. That's like the budget for 5 more movies. Come on. It is a Godzilla movie. That is true, Golden Marcus. This is technically the third in the trilogy that they were contracted to. That is a very good point that nobody talks about. Hello, Jurassic Zilla. What if writers of Godzilla vs. Kong decide that Godzilla has 2 victories and Kong has 1? Okay. Whoops. What if they decided to balance it? That'd be interesting. Maybe have one of them win a couple fights. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Manipulation of fight is kind of, I don't want to call it cheating. It's kind of lazy to write that, you know. I need to get a better picture of Kong. Sorry. What the hell am I doing? Wait. What am I doing? What the? I get a better one. I get a much better one, actually. See, this thing waves around and you couldn't even see when I had the picture up there. Let me get this one. This is just a great fucking picture. Oh, beautiful. Wow. I love this. Look at that. What are your thoughts on I don't know anything about that vehicle. Like I don't know what it's gonna be. I saw so again, the other day, this is actually the post that triggered me to make my crazy YouTube I'm pissed off and I'm done post. Was I went onto Reddit. Literally just went to Reddit, the website, first thing on my feed, not spoiler labeled image of Kong doing something, and I'm not gonna now that sounds sexual. Kong that also sounds sexual. God damn it. Kong interacting with 2 Titans in a way that's kind of spoilerish. And I was like, what? Why? Why did you post that? Why didn't you put a spoiler? What? So that pissed me the fuck off. Like, great, awesome. Like what the and I don't think that post is removed. So shame on the people at the Monsterverse subreddit for not taking that down, by the way. Yes, it was real image. If not, it was a very, very well sculpted figure. Oh god. It could be fake, but what the hell do I know anymore? The King Ghidorah thing was fake. So God. Yes. That King Ghidorah, the Mecha King Ghidorah leak is not real. Total BS. They literally took a screenshot of the Kong toy. They didn't change like the actual ID number for the product. It's the same product ID number. And then they took away the image. Like, wow, very convincing. Hello, Xanaphar Studio. I can't read this that well. It's kind of far away. Xanaphar Studios. God damn it. World of Gods and Lures from Japan. It's coming after GVK. When could we get another Monsterverse movie? Whenever. Again, Shin Godzilla and the anime series were released during the Monsterverse run, so I kind of think Japan is independent as long as they don't release the movie the same year, because then they'd be competing with themselves, right? Which is why Shin Godzilla was brought out at a good time, 2016. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Camazotz? We have only gotta read this one. Super Duper Boy. People are saying Godzilla could attack humanity, but what if Kong does? With the monarch building on his island, he might get mad at the humans. He's home and Godzilla defense. Well, I don't know if that's true though, Super Duper Boy, because the way that I see it's being worded, they've been building on Skull Island for a while. So you'd think Kong would have destroyed it already. He was mad about it, and they would have stopped. But I get your thinking on that. What are your thoughts on Camazotz? Maybe he does get annoyed. Maybe when they actually finally build whatever the hell they do, whatever, if it is Mechagodzilla, he's finally like, okay, I'm fed up with this. I'm pissed. Maybe. I don't know. What are your thoughts on Camazotz? We have only 2 or 3 pictures of me. It's fine. It's cool. I mean, it's got kind of like the King Ghidorah look where it has like the mane of fur, which is pretty neat. I'm excited to see it. I mean, I hope you get to see some in live action. Maybe a shot of Camazotz on Skull Island or something, outside of the comic, but I don't know. I'm excited. Also, what would you think? No, I do not think Mecha King Ghidorah could fit. I mean, I guess it could theoretically, but it would be stupid. You've already done that arc. Don't bring it back. Don't be typical, because then you're just repeating what Toho did. Like, do something new with it. Space King Ghidorah. I don't know. Mutated King Ghidorah. Go for it. I don't care. But don't do the same thing that they did. If they if they shake hands, I will flip out. I would be very angry. Wish I could see that poster. What a poster of them shaking hands? I would like to see that too, by the way. Oh god. Shaking hands. What the dude? God. Oh no, here we go. Never get into an Instagram argument with people. It's not worth it. It's not productive. It doesn't do anything. Just what am I looking at now? Sorry. Yeah, never get into a political argument with somebody on Instagram, which is come on. Hey, we all got to be civil. This is for Godzilla community too. We all got to understand each other. You know what I mean? Just be chill. Be chill. You know what? You know something we can all get behind. Rolos, dude. We can all get Team Godzilla, Team Kong. Who cares, man? We're all Team Rolo though. Oh man. I think the idea of Camazotz turning the world into eternal darkness is kind of cheesy and over the top. I think they kind of just. I think that's going to be like a symbolism thing, like in the passing. I don't think they're really going to do that, but I don't know. Maybe he's been causing the storms over Skull Island all this time. Who knows? Oh, that image. Yeah, I can find it. I just don't want to go back to that Reddit. It's like walking on a landmine, fucking area of landmines. Aztec Productions, that's what I was talking about. That is fake. That King Ghidorah figure is not real. Because it's literally a screenshot of the Kong figure. The URL's cut out, by the way. Anybody can inspect element of page and change shit. Take out an image and change the description. And like I said, this person was so stupid, they didn't think to change the product ID, which if you look up that product ID, it's the Kong figure. Like, come on, dude. Be a better faker, please. Dude, if they bring King Ghidorah back into this, just come on, guys. Just please don't do this. Please don't resort to rehashing Toho. Please do something different. Monster X Hero. I think I might have checked out your channel before because I wanted to see your profile picture, but I haven't watched any videos. But I do remember you having a cool profile picture. Kill the Mankey. Oh, look at him. There he is. Look at him. Oh shit! You know what? Kong needs a Rolo, man. He needs a goddamn Rolo. I could go on the Reddit right now, but again, I might hate myself for it. If that is true Aztec Productions, I would stop commenting about that because you're spoiling shit for people. But also, fuck that. That sucks. Let me find it. I can show you guys this image I saw on Reddit. Before I do it, I will tell you if I do find it. I'm not going to be the same asshole that spoiled me. Right now, it doesn't look like I can see it. But this was a week ago, so I don't see it anymore. Might have gotten removed. I think I downvoted it because it was blatantly a spoiler, but whatever. Come on, where is it? Really? Good lord. Yeah, I have not been on this Reddit in a long time. Because I was very angry about what it's. Come on, where the hell is it? I saw that. I can't find it, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not spoiling anything for people. I'm not telling you. You can go to Reddit yourself. I'm not gonna say it. Use PowerPoint as Photoshop. Shit. I downloaded Photoshop for free. I'm not gonna tell you how, but it is illegal, but it's actually really easy. Everybody pirates things nowadays. Like everybody, music, everything, apps, you can do it. It's not that difficult, but maybe if they wanted people to use Photoshop, buy it. They shouldn't make it cost like $300 because that's actually how tech companies price gouge you. Like, do you understand how profitable freaking Windows is? Like when Windows came out with Windows 95, here is just a big freaking chunk of code that they write one time. Oh my god, they write it one time. Nobody has to rewrite the code. You write it once, you paste it on a drive. It costs them like 5 cents to put it on a drive, and then they sell it to you for like $100-something. That's how they got rich from Windows 95. So when they make Photoshop, they write the code once. It doesn't cost. It costs them probably nothing, Adobe nothing to upload it, and then they charge you $300 to download it. Get the fuck out of here! I'm not doing that. Anyway, Sean, I really hope they don't do that. Oh, I really hope they don't do that. Oh god. I did not get hacked on a website. If you don't want to get hacked on a pirating website like a YouTube MP3 or anything like that, when you click a download link, it's always going to open up a pop-up window right away. Close it right away. Just close it. You'll be fine. But yeah, I'm not paying for that. I did the same thing with Premiere Pro. I Premiere Pro is a little complex sometimes. Like sometimes you have to screw settings to. I had a problem with I made one news video with Premiere Pro, was the one where I talked about this poster, and it's my last news video actually, and I couldn't get the aspect ratio to work. Like I put in a clip, uh, my background, or no, sorry, my intro and outro were in 1080p, but for some reason, the video with my narration was in 720p or something. Maybe it's like actually, I think it was like 480. I put it into Premiere, and it didn't scale up the 480p to match the 1080, which is what it should do. Instead, it zoomed in the 1080p. So I literally had to manually shrink them to a 1080p format. I'm like, are you what? Whatever. Yeah, I guess Ghidorah does have to play a role in the movie, but it's insane. Like this movie is going to be batshit crazy. How are they going to do this? How are you in under 2 hours going to have to explain the aftermath of Godzilla 2, reintroduce Kong, lay the groundwork for that, like what we missed, kind of at least a brief something of what we missed, a little bit of backstory. I don't know if it's comics, but a little bit of backstory. Then we have to have explain what's going on in Skull Island. We have to have their conflict probably multiple times in the movie. We have to have this thing underground, this underground monster. We have to have Mecha Godzilla. Then we have to have another conflict between the two, probably another conflict, and then King Ghidorah again. Like, come on. Like, what is this? We'll see how they pace it. We will see how they pace it. I mean, you can pace things well, but Jesus. Like what the hell? We all know that the future of the Monsterverse depends on box office GVK. By the way, what would you like in phase 2 of the Monsterverse? I wouldn't call it a phase 2, but it probably the turnaround time for another movie would probably be 2 years or 3 years after this one. Although I do have a sneaking suspicion, I guess we can talk about this now. I do have a sneaking suspicion that the writers' room is developing further movies. I mean, sure, a writer's room for a movie this big and this monumental makes sense. But the way that the news stories kind of talked about it was more like they're there for the future of the franchise, meaning they're probably writing at least a film or two after. So I think if this does work out, they can go right away into production on whatever scripts they've written for future movies. But anyway, yeah. In a phase 2, I don't really know what I want. I mean, a Monster Island thing would be kind of cool, but then again, isn't that just Skull Island with Godzilla? Like, that might be interesting, I guess. I would love to see a Godzilla. This won't happen because the franchise, the way it's set up, the character, it's not going to happen. But I would like to see a Godzilla comes and destroys a city movie again. Not necessarily a remake of 54. It's kind of what 84 was. It wasn't a remake, but it was that idea. I would love to see a Godzilla Kong team movie, like just them, just Godzilla and Kong fighting something, some threat. Never them being against each other, nothing. Like just them together doing something. I mean, like, think of it like the Green Lantern, Green Arrow. You know, it's just like a little team. Like they just do shit like that. A Mothra movie has potential. A Kong and Mothra crossover is my absolute want for this franchise. Rodan, there's not enough there. Like there just isn't. It's just not enough for him. Godzilla BC would be okay. Maybe a space movie would be cool. But yeah, Godzilla Sun and Alien bad guys. Yeah. Alien happy moments. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, Mr. Taco. If they made a reference to Taco in this movie, oh my god. Put my money on Kong. Oh, my money's on Godzilla. Get him, Kong. So stupid. Great movie though, but it's stupid. Why are you saying sorry every time you comment? It's fine. Once again, I'm about to start writing my own Kong 2 script and then make a story picture on my channel. So any advice? Kong 2. So would this be post Godzilla versus Kong, I assume? Because if then I don't know anything, but I'd love to see a Kong family movie, which you can't do because they're all dead. But I guess King Kong Lives worked its way around that, so I don't know. I would love to see a Skull Island BC movie. Screw it, like make those flashbacks in the birth of Kong a movie. Do it. But no, I would like to see. You know what I'd really like to see? Another thing that's probably unrealistic in this franchise: have a movie sort of similar to the original King Kong, except he comes to New York and he doesn't die. How about that? He wins and he goes home. Or he chills. He just stays there. I don't know. Someone keeps him as a pet, like Clifford the Big Red Dog. I missed one of your posts. What the hell, Sean? No. No. They really shouldn't do that. If Ghidorah comes back and redeems himself somehow, it will be kind of repetitive. You have to bring him back and he's just a bad guy again. That's an interesting idea. Have him turn like GMK. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Super Duper Boy, but that ain't gonna happen. Oh god, Marcus sent me a photo. I'm afraid to open it. GVK called Godzilla 3 Annihilation, and now I'm making a sequel of Godzilla 3 called Kong 2, and I decided that Bill Chapman. Oh, Chapman. Okay. I don't know. I think I remember who Chapman is. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't see him being a villain. Yeah, I don't see that personally. I don't know. I don't see him being a villain. But whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd have to read it. I want to see a Leviathan movie in Loch Ness set 200 years back. They could go crazy with it. They could do monster movies about anything, but I feel like unless like they do an experimental movie with Mothra and it does great, or Ronan does great, these two are going to be in the movies no matter what, in some capacity. Son of Kong, Son of Godzilla. Hey, Son of Kong versus Son of Godzilla. How about that? Kiko versus Manila. That's pretty cool. Huh? No. Which, you know what's funny? It was only a couple years ago I realized how the name Manila makes sense. It's supposed to be mini and then Illa, like Zilla, mini Illa, Manila. Um, oh, oh, Jesus, yes. Yes. Yeah, he wrote to his son. Was like, "Dear Billy." Yeah, okay. Yeah, that could work. Not a bad idea. Sometimes life just kicks you in the balls. Imagine if there was another Godzilla species somewhere in the Hollow Earth. Maybe. I don't know if they'd be I mean, yeah, sure, why not? I feel like Mothra moving on Abaddon's for recently. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but it's just throwing it out there. Am I already out of roll? No. Jeez. I'm probably just gonna be doing videos like this until the the trailer. By the way, like I mean, right now I'm at a position where I can do two things. I can make news videos and spoil the movie for me and all of you, or I can say, "Hey guys, Adam Wingard posted a picture of his cat. Does this mean that Cat Kong is in the movie?" I'm not doing that crap. That's like micromanaging bullshit. I'm not doing that. So I'll wait for the stupid trailer. Once a trailer or a poster comes out, I can make a breakdown video for every frame of that. So I'll just wait for that. Stop spoiling Reddit stuff, Johnny Gallagher. We are a spoil-free zone. Who says the Monsterverse is unrealistic? Giant Man. All right. Sure. December. Yeah. Which, by the way, goddamn, you drink some water. Which, by the way, December trailer will suck. I really hope they don't do that. Personally, maybe attack. Nah, I'm not. I'm not gonna start covering stuff I'm not into yet. I mean, there's a controversy right now about, or recently, I guess, how D-Man tried to do Ultraman, and then people have been making hit videos saying like he doesn't actually know anything about Ultraman. Like, shut up! It's like he's trying to be some kind of Ultraman breakdown video person, and people are like, yeah, he doesn't know anything about Ultraman. I don't want to be like that. Hey guys, I just watched Attack on Titan. Let me be a fanboy now. I'm not gonna do that. That's why I don't even talk about Gamera much. I've seen every movie. I consider myself a fan. Actually, not true. I have not. I meant to say I've seen every Showa movie. I've seen most of the movies. I consider myself a fan. Am I gonna start telling you everything about Gamera? No. Remember GDK was supposed to come out March? Yes, it's supposed to come out March this year. Didn't happen, sadly. Yeah, I mean, Ultraman's another one. Like I don't know. Maybe I'll get into it, but am I going to be making videos about it? Probably not. Like, this is what I know. This is what I'm good at. This is what I can do. This is what I can handle. Anything Asian is just weird, John. Any of that anime, manga, tokusatsu, all of it's just weird. I mean, I love it. Like, I love this shit. It's weird, but some of the fans are weird. Some of the art that we share each other sometimes on, what the hell are people doing? Like, are people really getting off to like Mothra and Godzilla like smashing? Like, come on. I'm gonna end this video, but thanks everyone for coming. I'm gonna try to do, and one last point, I guess, the way that I see Godzilla versus Kong going marketing wise, and I could do a stream about this soon too, maybe next week. I feel like they're just keeping a placeholder date, and they have no trailer date. And they're waiting for more corona news to come out and more shutdowns and more case spikes. They're waiting for all of that and deciding if they're going to push it again. Because if we get to that, if they were going to put the trailer in December and we're in November, and the shutdowns are still as strong as they've ever been, their Legendary is going to say, no, we're going to push the movie again. And it's going to be like this until it's gone. It's going to be like this. So just get used to it. I moved on. I mean, I love this shit, but I can't troll on it. Even making the news videos, like, it goes by so slow. Like, I'll be sitting here and I'll be looking at the news and I'll be like, oh my God, it's taking so long. If you step away from it and you don't look at the Reddit, if you don't look at any of the news, all of a sudden it's been a month since I uploaded a video. I'm like, wow, it's been a month. It felt like nothing. So, good for me, bad for you if you like my videos, but we won't see trailer till it's a smart movie. Just wait. This is a movie. Yeah, I mean, it's, and who knows how many theaters are gonna fucking reopen? Like, am I gonna have to drive to Boston to go see a movie? Like, come on. But it is a possibility. A lot of these smaller theaters and some of these they might close like forever. So, I mean, you're gonna have to be driving to your goddamn metropolitan areas to go see movies now. It's like, okay, great. Uh, Watching other stuff to distract. But yeah, I've also been creating stuff. I'm kind of doing my own personal project right now. I'm doing a little animation. Nothing related to this, but yes, keep yourself busy. Don't dwell on any of this. Check in on the Reddit every once in a while. Go to Instagram or whatever. Check out my channel if I fucking do a stream, because I like talking about it, but don't dwell on any of it. Just distance yourself from it, because you're going to spoil yourself or time is going to take way too long. It's just how it is. Like, it is crazy to think that King of the Monsters came out well over a year ago now. So, and I literally said I was going to end the stream, and now I'm getting more people. All right. Hi, Godzilla Master 84. I'm going to get out of here, but I have enabled, rewatching my streams. So you can either like pause it now and rewind and watch the beginning while you're on the webpage. Because as soon as I end the broadcast, you're not going to be able to see this until it renders. So I would rewind now, but thanks everybody for watching. Beyond the Trailer sucks. I don't care about her. Anyway, bye. Kong's going to win. Put my money on Kong. Yay, I guess.